Today is February 19th, and we just got an update from the Axie Infinity team. They just released their next dev update for this month, with the key points being on the land gameplay as well as the actual timeline of the release of Axie Origin. So in this video, we're going to be highlighting the most important info from this article. If you want to read the entire article, again, I'll be posting it in the resources tab on this video. So starting with the Axie Infinity Origin news, they actually are saying that they're releasing their alpha by the end of March, which is just about a month and a few weeks away at the latest point. Again, keep in mind that this alpha phase will not have any earnings whatsoever, SLP, AXS, or anything like that. It's just to basically test out the game and have that proof of concept and stress test the new servers. And along with that, we've also been introduced to the first starter Axie, or one of the first starter Axies that you could have on a team, which is Oleg here, this little green plants, knight, mustache looking super juicy thick boy who looks absolutely awesome. One of my other personal favorites here is one of these sidekicks, the little hermit crab with the, traffic director for the airplanes or lightsabers, whatever you want to call them. Although there wasn't too much extra news here on Axie Origins, the main thing that comes out in this article, the main takeaway actually comes from the Axie Infinity land update. When the team talks about land, they start off here by saying that they've been hard at work over the past couple months, improving core economic features within the game engine. They have also started a sprint around non-player characters or NPC mechanics that will be included with the initial release. So again, there's going to be at least some sort of gameplay released with the land gameplay, which they're thinking about doing kind of like a Farmville type style where you're growing resources and selling it off to be able to get other resources. Not only that, they are also switching over from 2D to 3D, which was an expected change to happen, and a really cool one, which I'll show you that actual result here in a moment. So again, this is where they talk about having their first test phase. Again, it's going to be primarily focused around building up a land in a town building type game. Again, kind of like a farming game where you're able to involve harvesting and trading resources. And just like Axie Origins, this will be kind of like a soft launch, again, an alpha type phase where they're just trying to, make sure the servers can handle everything and that their tokens or on-chain other assets are able to, be able to be implemented cleanly, so that way they're able to add more rewards in the future. One of the more interesting things about the article that we didn't know beforehand is that there's actually going to be off-chain pawn Axies. So again, off-chain means Axies that aren't actually like, in the game that you're using to play right now. These are going to be Axies specifically made in the land universe or something like that. You're not able to buy them off the marketplace, at least to my knowledge, as of right now. And again, as they start to introduce this, again, that alpha phase, there won't have any buffs active for phase 1. But again, item buffs will start to be phased in as they get more comfortable with rolling it out of alpha. And this is one of my favorite parts right here, is a major component of the initial gameplay will be selling crafted materials to NPCs who will do battle across land. Now, I don't know if this is like a Clash of Clans type thing where they're doing battle, like, you're actually battling, or if they're talking about a trade battle. We don't know yet. But look at this beautiful picture right here. This is just so crazy. You got like wheat, you got an Axie here, some of these stew items and stuff like that that we've seen already sold, as well as some more wheat, potatoes, and a bunch of other cool stuff. This is coming along really well. Again, it's not even ready yet, and it's already looking so much better than what it was before. And the last important thing of the land gameplay portion of this article is that you're going to actually be able to earn AXS, which is pretty cool because, not earning SLP is a nice way to, not increase that mint rate of SLP, which would allow that burn rate to actually take over it and, hopefully bump up that price over time. So using a different token is pretty nice. Now, that isn't all the last thing in this article. We talk about actually the Season 20 balance changes and the future of balance changes. So as you guys know, they listened to the community this last balance change, and they went with, the terminology crowd wisdom, listening to top players as well as the majority of the fan base that actually spoke up about, hey, numbing secretion is really broken. Please nerf it. All these cards are really bad. Please buff them. So they're going to be continuing to use this crowd wisdom to help their decisions in actually making the balance changes, which is awesome to see. Hopefully they continue to do that. And the last thing, they just talk about how the tournaments are going on. If you guys are interested in checking out any of these tournaments, again, link in the description. And with that, that brings you up to speed with this Axie news. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.